Alright, so we're back inside Rise crossover, and in today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get N plus shadows. As you guys can see, I already got 3 N plus Jinwoos, so yeah, let's get straight into this. Now the first thing you need to know is that the only way you can actually get these shadows is in the Infernal Castle, and more specifically they have to be Jinwoos that spawn on floor 30 or higher. So that makes it so that you can get it from 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, and even 60, though 60 is probably not worth it because he'll be in the OC health. Now with that being said, if you rise him, and given you actually get him, he'll confirm be a G at the least. Now he'll possibly be an N, and then what we want is an N+. Now N+ is extremely rare, though it can happen, and with the right relics and titles equipped, you can definitely get it. So first I'm going to go over the titles. You basically have two main options. First is the Awaken title, which you can unlock by just awakening or doing the double dungeon and killing the statue at Leveling City, which gives you rank up luck plus 60%. And then there's the Ant King title, which gives you a rise luck 25%. The way you get that is you do the Purge the Colony quest, which does take some time, but is doable. Overall, if you're trying to get a bunch of N's or N pluses, then get the Arise luck. Now, N's might be useful in the next update because you might be able to craft N pluses with those, but we don't know exactly what it is yet. But if you want to get just N pluses and either nothing or N plus, then your best bet is probably rank up luck. Now let's go ahead and move on to the relics. So if we go over to my relics, so you want to have this loadout: Eye of Ascension, Black Monarch Sigil, and then Paranormal Eye. Now the reason I say this is because these two give you rank up luck, and this gives you the highest possible Arise luck in the game. Now currently I have all these at S, but honestly I don't like S does help a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and say it doesn't, but you really just need like a B or even a C rank Eye of Ascension, probably an A or higher Black Monarch Sigil, and then probably also A or higher Paranormal Eye. So overall, if we do the math, this is about 300, that's about 150. So that would be 450, I believe. Let's quickly check again. So inventory, 300, so that would be like 450 right there. And so if I use the rank up luck title right here, that would be around 500% rank up luck right there. And then we have 15% Arise luck. So overall, that's pretty good for trying to get a N+ dungeon woo. Now, with this update, they also add a new potion. Now, that potion is, I'm not gonna lie, Loki popped all mine in the last Infernal Castle. But that potion is, if I scroll down here, you can buy it with tickets. Arise potion, +1 Arise potion. So it gives you +1 Arise chance on defeating enemies for only 2 minutes. So you gotta use this wisely. Now, what does that mean? So usually you get 3 chances to Arise, this will give you 4. For 39 tickets, it's not a bad deal at all. Also, there's a code. I don't know how long it's going to be valid for, but it's delayed right here. I already used it, so that's why I can't use it again. But it gives you tickets, and it gives you, I believe, 2 or 3 of these potion bundles, which is very good for the Arise potion, because it gives you like about 4 of them, I think. So yeah, that's valid too. But I would only pop these Arise potions if Sung Jin Woo spawns on an even floor. So I would only pop them if he spawns on 30 or 40. If he spawns on 35, 45, 55, or even 60, I wouldn't pop it because you're just going to be wasting your time killing other enemies that are pointless while this is running out. So only pop this if he spawns on 30 or 40. Also, I don't know if many people know about this, but if you go on the left settings bar and then you scroll down, when you load back in from after doing the Infernal Castle, it puts that Arise crossover cutscene or whatever for you to load into the game. But there's actually a performance setting over here, skip loading. If you turn that on, it'll skip that, so you won't be wasting time on the loading screen. And also note that you can actually move around the loading screen, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what I mean right now. Alright, so currently I'm loading to the game. So you see how right there only did the CL games thing, it did not show the Arise crossover thing. That is very helpful for trying to get off that screen and go right back in the Infernal Castle. Also note, even though you still have that small loading cutscene, right when you load in, if you just hit M and walk straight, your mount will actually pull out and you'll actually go straight. So you could be on that small loading screen, and by the time it's over, you're at the portal, and all you gotta do is try to join the Infernal Castle again. So overall, there's 4 main things. There's titles, make sure you have either Ant King or Awaken equipped. Then there's relics, make sure you have Eye of Ascension, Black Monarch Sigil, and Paranormal Eye equipped. There's no bargaining on that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Then the 4th thing is going over to your settings. Make sure you turn off skip loading and just overall leaving the Infernal Castle fast and joining it fast. And then there's the potions, which is the Arise Luck potion. You only want to, not Arise Luck, Arise +1 Arise potion, which you only want to pop this if he spawns on floor 30 or 40. And with this method, I managed to get myself 3 monarchs. Now 12 SX seems low. That's because I don't have a damage build right now. If I put master, go to my relics, put a full damage build. These are all shadow levels right here. Then if you want to also see my stats, 150 shadow power, and then I'm level 216. Go ahead and see how much my monarchs are doing now. 935 SX each one, which is very good. Now if we go to the index, the ultimate will be even higher. So go ahead, type N plus, and then just max out the level. Ultimate is 11 SP, which is very good. Now I'm gonna quickly go over here and also test on my DPS and see how high we can get it. So with my full damage build and no sword, I'm not gonna swing, even though that's probably not gonna do anything. Let's see how much we get when they do their ultimates. So 17 SP, 18. I saw 18 SP, so we're getting just shy of 20 SP, which is very good for only having 3 N plus monarchs. And most people have their monarchs N plus doing at least 1 SP. I don't, because I don't have any SS relics. The game low-key gave me the worst SS relics, Shard of Malice and Sight Node, which are down there for one of the worst relics in the game. But yeah, overall, that's how I managed to get 3 N plus monarchs within like 3 Infernal Castles. And on average, to be honest, I got 1 N plus monarch every 2 Infernal Castles. That's given he spawned on floor 30 or 40, which are easy to grind. But that's basically it for this video, and if you found any of that helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. And also, my guild is still recruiting. We have a lot of open slots, and there really is no requirement right now. So if you want to join, go ahead, let me know down below. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Peace.